We should get moving.
I don't know how to say this, but thank you.
For what?
For not giving Myra to that man. I realized that she agreed, but we both know her mental state is questionable. I'm glad you saw that. Oh, of course. I had hoped for a different outcome. But now we lost both of the houses. This doesn't increase our odds against the Purity. I hope you realize that. Anyway, no point in delaying the inevitable any further. We should discuss the upcoming battle in the span. Are you ready?
I am.
Good. Then let's call your companions. Thank you for coming. I take it you know the purpose of this meeting? Our final battle is up ahead. We will take back Greyfell, kill Lacane, and save, well, Tahar's mother. You all know what's at stake. If we lose this battle, then there's no one left to stop Lacane. So, first of all, thanks to Ulrich Wolfgar and his betrayal, Lacane knows we're coming. Paranor?
Yes, Lacane has gathered his army in the span. That's where the final battle will happen.
The Golden Road.
Yes. As you all know, almost every trade route of Northander leads through there. It's very easy for him to make a stand. The Queen's River draws a clear line between the Greykeep side and where we'll be coming in from.
So, what's your strategy?
I'm afraid there's only one. Brute force. We'll have to crush through his defenses like a warhammer through an armor. However, we'll have to defend the other routes leading the span too. I'm certain the Purity will send in reinforcements through them to flank us. In other words, prepare for one heck of a battle. Once we've defeated their army, we'll advance to Greykeep. Questions?
Yes. How big is their army?
Massive. We already scouted the area. There's Bane, there's Deathmen, there's Templars, and Iron Ones.
In other words, Lacane knows we're a threat and gathered his entire force to stop us. Good. Because that'll be our chance to take out the entire Purity with one blow.
As I said, we cut off the snake's head.
Then prepare. Lacane won't show mercy, and neither will we. So I want every blade sharp. This is the only chance we're getting.
Well said, Tahar. Now get prepared. We'll head out at first light.
As you ride down the Golden Road, you cannot help but notice the irony of the situation. As the juncture of all trading roads of Northander, the Golden Road used to symbolize the harmony between the people of Fiara, be they elves, dwarves, orcs, or humans. Now the road is soaked in blood, its ditches filled with corpses.
All right. Seems that the Purity has already taken full control of the other side of the river, which makes our task quite simple. We need to break through their defenses and take out the camp. Since we can't block off the northern and southwestern roads, we need to expect Purity shock troops from either side of them. So we need to make sure our base is well defended from all sides. Myra, anything else we should know? You were here long before us.
Nothing you didn't already mention. Though we were able to intercept a Purity patrol earlier that was protecting a caravan. It was full of raw black ash. Our smiths have already started to refine it. And once they have, there should be a steady flow of it.
Well, seems that fortune favored us for once. Good. The Moor here have also set up right down that road. They should be able to support us with some troops too.
Tahar, I'm with you.
Blazes, Shar. What? How did you get here?
I followed your trail. It wasn't even that hard given your aura. It's become a lot stronger since we last met, but I guess you already know that. Listen, I wanted to thank you for what you did on the island. Killing Duel, it would have changed nothing. So, consider this my way of saying thanks.
We can use all the help we can get.
I figured. Sralaxar. Tesh Tahar.
What was that?
I told them to follow your command. I will be at your camp and help the soldiers to fend off any intruders in the meantime. We can talk more once this is over. If you want to, that is.
Fair enough. Thank you, Shar.
No, Tahar. Thank you.
Well then, I think we've said all that needed saying. Prepare for a hard fight.
We're under attack! We're under attack! Building completed. Good news. We finished researching a new technology. Building completed.
Yes?
Good idea.
Danger up ahead!
That thing's huge.
Good idea.
This will be a masterpiece.
We've no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
We should be fighting now.
Building completed. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Yes, Evran?
Huh?
Building completed.
What do you require? Good idea.
We're under attack!
Yes?
Building completed. Building completed. Building completed.
All right, we'll be fast.
Yes?
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with. Let's see.
Prepare yourselves.
Stay away from their claws.
They will burn.
All right.
Whatever's necessary.
I understand. Greykeep.
Yes. Angar, you said that we should send in a small troop rather than storm the city with an entire army. Do you still hold that view?
Yes. We can't storm Greyfell with an army that large. They would pin us down like cattle in those alleys. We wouldn't even make it to the foot of the keep. I suggest we take a small division of 50 elite soldiers, among which will be you, your companions, and I, and fight our way up to the keep gate. In the meantime, the rest of our army will clear the city as best they can, and make sure the span remains in our hand.
Good. Then let's waste no more time.
There's one more thing, Tahar.
There's been a tremendous shift in the magical pattern of the city. Something is happening.
You're right. What is this?
I'm afraid I don't know. We'll need to find out.
Well, the more reason to hurry. Let's march. For Northander.
Yes?
Good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Building completed.
This'll be a masterpiece.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Corporal?
Right then. This is it. Lacane is somewhere in that keep.
Then let's end it.
We will. However, he will know by now that we're coming, so we should prepare for resistance. We need to make sure they don't ambush us from behind, which is why the main part of this troop will stay behind and defend the main gate and the bridge.
What about the Purity prisoners we made in the span? Didn't Lady Myra say that she wanted to interrogate them?
Good that you mention it. Yes, they were. And they succeeded. According to Myra, the Purity is storing some pretty remarkable assets in a secret room in the tower cellar. The one we used to escape.
Indeed, but I don't expect us to gain access easily. The door is reinforced. It could resist a dragon's breath.
Perfect. This should serve as a base of operations. I'll stay here and prepare our defenses.
Now let's give it all we've got. You know what's at stake.
Tahar. Nice speech you gave there. Not too theatrical. Nice and simple. I like it.
Thanks. Before that battle in the span, you said that you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I'll make it short. Gore was right to trust you. I had my doubts, not just because you're a pale skin, but you proved me wrong. Here, I think you should have this. It's my axe.
Don't you need it?
I'll get a new one. You're the one fighting the big battle now. I wish I could come with you, but I can appreciate your strategy. And here, Elder Zilrak gave this to me. Drink it before you head into battle.
Huh. Looks interesting.
It looks like liquid ward shit. And believe me, it tastes and smells the same. But it'll help you. Trust me.
Okay, thank you. Will you be alright?
Relax, Tahar. We got this. Now go. I've wasted enough of your time already.
All right.
Uh-huh. Oh, Raka. This blasted shield's heavy.
Yes?
Let us see.
Tahar, good of you to come by. I thought you had already headed out. Hold still for a moment, will you?
What? What was that?
Ellen's boon. I guess you could call it an ancient elven blessing. Or just one last trick up my sleeve. And here, I was saving this for me. But I guess there's no room for selfishness anymore.
What's that? A potion?
Yes, but a special one. Just try it. Anyway, good luck out there, Tahar. May Ellen guide your path.
Scribe?
This way, right?
TR, give me hope for what's to come. Ellen, let your water cleanse my pain.
Shit. This is bad.
Nihav, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path. Shana, grant my loved ones with your shelter. Arion, bring justice to the world I leave behind.
Oh shit. This is bad.
Alistair, why are you here? Did the Purity spare you?
He's with the Deathmen. Don't you see the crest?
Wait, you betrayed Northander. You're with the Harbinger now?
Yes, but look, Tahar, what should I have done? They were killing everyone. I just wanted to live, that's all.
So now you're killing in the name of Aenir?
What? No, of course not. Look, the Bane and the Purity are the ones to blame for this. We, the Deathmen, we're just for the military operations. Come on, you know me, Tahar. The stakes, the pikes, that's messed up. I would never take part in that.
But you didn't try to stop them either.
Me? On my own? Don't be ridiculous. You know what it's like to serve under the wrong banner, Tahar. You more than anyone else. Please, just let me go. I know a secret way out of the keep, and you'll never see me again. Please. I let you go the last time, don't you remember? And you were in the same situation as I. I know a secret way out of the keep, and you'll never see me again.
Fine. Get out of here.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. Just don't die, all right? The world needs more people like you.
Don't.
Huh?
No dramatic goodbyes, please. That just makes it sound as though you're not making it out of there alive, and I know you will.
What makes you think I was here for a dramatic goodbye?
I don't know. I just figured you might. Anyway, it's good of you to come by. Here, I wanted you to have this. And no, it's not an ancient relic or anything. Just my lucky charm. My father gave it to me. It's an old heirloom. I know it's silly, but I'd feel better if you had it.
Okay. Thanks, Flynn.
Don't mention it. So, I'll leave you to it. We have your back, Tahar. Count on it. Same goes for you, Rowan. Don't die. I won't.
This is it? Have you come to take me to the gardens?
Huh. He's completely delirious. Does anybody have a potion at hand?
Yes, I think I do. Here.
What is this?
Just drink it.
Blazes, what happened?
I was hoping you could tell me. Where is Lacane?
Lacane? In the Hall of Justice. You're Tahar, right? Yes, you are. I'd recognize that face anywhere.
I am. Tell me what happened. You're Queensguard, so why did the Harbinger attack you? I thought you had a truce.
We did. But then you beat his armies in the span, and he completely lost his mind. Herman, Sarah, they were negotiating with him, trying to get him to surrender. He just killed him like that, with the snap of his finger.
Isn't the Queensguard sacred?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything anymore. All he said was that the All-Father would protect him, come what may, because he was chosen to cleanse the world and open the gate for his return.
Don't worry. We'll take care of Lacane.
No, you can't. His commanders, they have sealed the entrance to the hall.
Any idea how we can get through that barrier?
No, but maybe my brethren do. If they're still alive. Tahar, I think I can fight now. I will come with you.
That's not wise. With your injuries, you wouldn't last a fight.
But
Don't throw away your life. Get back to the main gate, and our healers will take care of you.
Fine. But promise me one thing, Tahar. Make it painful for him. Make him suffer.
I will.
Good. Good. Tiara's blessings. My prayers are with you.
Interesting.
Yes?
How are you holding up? Do you think you could hold the bridge?
Tahar, I've fought the undead for half my life, every week, every day. We can handle a couple of fanatics, but I appreciate your concern. Wait. What is that? The pendant.
This? It's Lucky Charm. Flynn from the Wayfarers gave it to me.
Lucky Charm? That's impressive. Because there's a lot of magical power inside that thing. Let me have a look. Indeed. Once all this is over, I want to have a chat with Flynn. I want to know where he got this. For now. Here.
What did you do?
I unlocked its power. Now, I hate to cut this short, but we should waste no more time with chatter. Drive Lacane back to where he came from. Possibly 50 miles deeper.
Yes?
Yes?
Of course.
That way. All right.
All right. Enough time wasted. Let's find Lacane.
We will.
It will be bloody. They won't stand a chance.
Let's see.
Blazes. That thing's strong.
Iron up ahead. Be careful. Fine.
You'll regret this.
You're Tahar, right?
Yeah. What was that thing?
Don't ask me. Some magical abomination sent by that fanatic, I suppose. Anyway, I'm Queensguard Ulfram. And I suppose thanks are in order. You're here to end it, aren't you? Kill Lacane?
Yes. Any idea how we can get past that barrier?
Yes, I think so. But it's best you talk to Commander Elisande. She's inside the Queen's Tower.
Understood. What will you do?
Tend to the wounded, then protect the Queen, as it is our duty. I wish we could help you, but our oath binds us. Kind of ironic, isn't it? The Samo Tahara's prodigal child saves us all. I'm sorry for all they put you through when you were still in the army, friend. I really am.
Careful.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought...
Understood.
Now would you look at that? The Savior has arrived. We've heard the rumors about you retaking the span, but I didn't think they were true until now. What about that abomination? Are my men still alive?
Not all of them made it, but some. Ulfram sent me here.
Finally, some good news. Be that as it may, word has it that you're here to end it. Lacane?
I am. His troops are decimated, and the remainder of them are either imprisoned or fleeing. Do you know if there is a way to get past that barrier? Or another way into the halls of justice that isn't sealed?
There's none. And as for banishing it, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that his commanders play a role in it. The Bane woman, the mercenary, and that masked priest. When he summoned that barrier, he gave them something and told them to keep you away from the hall as long as possible.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would he split up his army and barricade himself in that hall? He has to know we'll come for him eventually.
He does. But apparently he's preparing for something for which he wanted to be alone. A ritual to invoke the return of Aeonir.
He's opening the gate.
Apparently. Though something tells me that new unholy magic of his won't bring forth anything divine or good, let alone Aeonir the All-Father.
In other words, we need to find these commanders of his and find out how to dispel the barrier.
Yes. If you find anything, please, come back to me first. I want to have a look at it. Again, I wish we could help you in battle, but we cannot leave this place.
Huh. Intriguing. see.
Get there! For the light!
I'll make it quick.
All right, why not? Got it.
Prepare yourselves.
I'll keep you shielded.
I understand.
I never expected to see this place again.
Huh.
All right, let's see if we can find anything. If Lacane's commander split up, one of them might be here.
Yeah, we... do you smell that? Decay.
I'm not surprised. These cells have probably seen more prisoners in the past weeks than during my whole time in the keep.
Corporal?
Careful, Tahar. That's quite the beast.
More specters. Careful. Does this never end?
Blazes!
By Nihalf, that was a spectral abomination. How did it get here?
I'm actually surprised there aren't more. Given how many mages they killed, this place should be swarming with them. Now would you look at that?
That's the way.
Get him! For the All-Father!
Fine.
Fighting going on, I swear it. We either go now or we don't go at all.
It's too risky. You know what Lilith will do if she catches us?
Aye, I do. But what choice do we have? Either Tahar kills us or she does. Oh shit. Please, please don't kill us.
You're with the Bane. Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Because we didn't want any of this. Please, you need to understand. We didn't know how messed up these people really are. We've been wanting to flee for weeks, but there was just never a chance.
You're telling me you didn't know what the Bane was about?
We thought we did. Justice, equality, brotherhood, and that's what it was, at least at first. And then they started plundering, burning villages, even people.
The Bane is a band of fanatics. You should have seen that from the start.
It wasn't that obvious. Look, we come from a small town, and that sodding mage war had left our lives in ruins. Then Lilith came and I don't know. Whenever she spoke, I just felt heard, understood. She promised that Lucane would make the world equal again, and that we, as the Bane, would be the Purity's sword. But that, the torture, the experiments, the burnings, that's not about equality. There's nothing divine in it. Please, just... all we want is a second chance.
Fine, then go.
What, you mean it? Aenea's like, thank you. Come, John.
I doubt they'll make it far.
So you came. Fine. I'm ready.
So you still think you've acted according to Aeonir's will?
I don't think, Tahar. I know. But we've had that conversation. And I know people like you will never understand.
Well, it's over. Your soldiers are dead, and the Purity's army has been reduced to ashes.
Yes, I know this. But, again, I'm not afraid to die. I'll do so knowing that I've given my life for something greater. Now show me the full extent of your powers, Tahar. Because I'll take as many of you with me as I can.
How do you like that? You'll regret this.
All right, let's search her.
Oh.
A ring.
Yes. But do you feel that energy? It's definitely magical. We should take it to the barrier and see if and how it reacts to it.
Blazes! Reinforcements!
Let us see.
Right then. Let's see if the barrier reacts to this thing. Huh. Interesting. I think it just got weaker.
So, these trinkets allow the wearer to pass.
Let's go back to Commander Elisande. She'll want to know about this. Purity everywhere. They must have made this tower their headquarters. Let's see if any of Lakane's commanders are hiding here.
Anything on your mind?
They won't stand a chance.
It's them! For the All-Father!
will be bloody.
Take him down. Another barrier. Looks like the one in the courtyard, just weaker. How do we open it, though?
You do have one of the trinkets on you, don't you? Try stepping a little closer to the barrier. Maybe that works.
What the? It just disappeared.
It did. And I think that trinket you just found on the commander just glowed a little.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Now if it isn't the pariah.
Sentenza.
Whatever you see, it is not real, Tahar. It's a phantasm.
Am I? What if I merely returned from the dead? I said that I'd hunt you down, Tahar, didn't I? You betrayed me. Just as you betrayed your father. And yes, you killed me. But what difference does it make? We cannot simply slaughter the demons that haunt us. They're a part of us, and they always will be. Wherever you go, death, betrayal, and suffering will follow. That's the simple truth. But enough of the talking. Time to meet some old friends.
Tahar, child.
By the...
Time to end it.
You killed her! You fucking killed my sister! Useless!
Is it over?
I think so.
An amulet.
Sure.
Interesting.
Let's see. And here we are again. Huh. Almost nostalgic.
From convicted traitor to EO's savior. You've certainly come a long way.
Well, I haven't saved anyone yet. Let's just hope for the best.
All right, why not?
What is it?
I'll make it quick.
I'll keep you shielded.
What? So much blood.
Still feels strange to see the keep like this. Come, let's take a look around. We need to find the rest of the trinkets.
Huh?
Keep your blades ready. There's something up ahead.
These are Deathmen.
Now, who would have thought? The fabled Tahar comes for a final duel. You were right, pal. Seems that I didn't pick the winning side after all.
You're right. You didn't. Now get up and fight.
Music in my ears. You know, there are worse ways of kicking the bucket than 3 mugs of ale followed by fighting Eo's saviour. It was great knowing you, Tahar. Now let's dance.
Quite the fight.
Let's see what he has on him. A ring.
Understood.
Blazes! Reinforcements! Purity up ahead.
I'll do what's required.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Let's see.
Oh. Huh?
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
I do. The commanders have trinkets that react to the barrier. It seems like wearing all of them allows you to pass.
A magical gate, so to speak. It makes sense. In other words, you need to find all of the trinkets in order to disable the barrier.
I think I've done that already. Here, take a look. 2 rings and an amulet.
Show me. Yes. Yes, these look right. Good. Then it's time to test out our theory and see if they can really dispel the barrier.
Yes, but I suggest we call in reinforcements first. We have secured the keep, so there's no reason for us to face Lacane alone anymore. We still do not know the full extent of his powers. Not to mention this ritual he's preparing in the halls.
You're right. Then let's send word to the commanders and get a unit up here.
A wise decision. Good luck, Tahar, for whatever you will face in there. We will stay and protect the Queen, but our prayers will be with you.
All right, all is said. No matter what Lacane is preparing in these halls, we will deal with it. Do you have the trinkets on you, Tahar?
I do. And my mother. Soldiers, get ready. Lacane is hiding behind these doors, and once we dispel the barrier, I want you to charge in. We still don't know anything about that ritual he's preparing, but it might be dangerous, so be on your guard. But whatever happens, there's one thing I know. Lacane will be put to justice. Many of us have given their lives for this fight, and all of us have bled for it. It was a war that no one wanted. And this is where it ends.
The keep is strangely silent as you ascend the Grey Tower. The last time you walked these stairs, you were accused of murder.
What was that?
A trap. Not a trap. The last chance to do the right thing. It's not too late.
Where is he? Lacane.
Waiting for you. He thinks you won't listen to reason, but I still haven't given up. All this, it didn't have to happen this way.
So you don't think it was the Purity who started this war?
I understand that's how it must seem to you. And believe me, some of the things we've had to do, I'm not proud of them, and I wish they hadn't been necessary, but they were. You see, Tahar, these people, they just wouldn't understand, and they still won't. They refuse to repent. They refuse to accept Aeonir's love, just like a child that refuses the embrace of her mother. And by doing this, they deny this world a better fate. We cannot just stand by and watch, Tahar. It's our responsibility not to.
What about the mages? You didn't even give them a chance.
I know, and again, I wish these drastic measures hadn't been necessary. But we've had this conversation before, Tahar, back in Everlight. You didn't try to understand me back then, and you won't now. Let me ask you one question, Tahar. Do you consider this world a good place?
It is how it is. We just have to deal with it.
Well, what if we didn't? What if there were another way? What if there could be peace, prosperity, a world without poverty or hunger, just as Aeonir intended it before we let sin corrupt ourselves? And yes, I know you don't believe because you haven't seen the light. But please, just for one moment, do it. Imagine that you knew for a fact that paradise was within our reach. Wouldn't this be worth these few lives we had to sacrifice? I would have given mine gladly if I had been gifted, as you call it. And there were many who were that did.
No, Bertrand. That's not how it works. Even if the return were real and this utopia existed, you can't justify murdering tens of thousands of people for it.
Really? Then what is it that you did? Do you think it was only us fanatics who got killed in these battles? You did the same thing, Tahar. You sacrificed hundreds, thousands of lives just to stop us, and only because you thought it was right. But I guess that means the Harbinger was right. Will you even hear out our offer?
What offer?
Well, as I said, there's a reason you're here. When the Harbinger realized we had lost the span, he knew that we couldn't wait any longer.
The ritual.
Yes, he is preparing the return.
But doesn't the Purity believe that the world needs to be free of sin and defilers before Aeonir can return?
That's how it should have been. But you left us with no choice. The Harbinger is opening the gate as we speak. That is, he is preparing it. Because as it turns out, your role in all this isn't over yet. He needs you.
Me? What for?
Well, the amulet. Even though it allows him to control the Archfire, it seems that there's still something preventing him from accessing its full power, which he needs to do in order to open the gate for the All-Father. And it seems that this something is you. Your link to your mother, the Shaper, as long as it exists, the Harbinger can't open the gate by himself.
So you're seriously asking me to help him?
It's not that simple. He needs you, yes, but it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. This is why I'm here. He said it's pointless, that you won't understand, and that all you want is to spill blood, but I still have faith in you. Please, Tahar, help the Harbinger open the gate. He promised not to harm you, and it will be the end to all persecution. No more stakes, no more executions. Once Aeonir is here, this world will be peaceful once again.
Oh, no more executions. Isn't that great? I can't believe you're seriously asking this.
Lekain is a monster, and he will die.
I knew you were going to say that. I just wish you could see the world that I see, Tahar. I truly do. And I'm sorry.
What the? Bertrand! No!
Such a pointless death.
He made his choice. There was nothing we could have said to convince him.
My child, is that you?
What was that?
What do you mean?
My mother. I think she's talking to me.
He can't hear me. I'm in your thoughts, and I can hear yours. You need to stop him, child. He wants to use the essence to open the gate.
So the return is real? He has the power to bring Aeonir back into this world?
No, that is, yes, through the essence, the Archfire, he has the power to bring something back into this world. But it is not the deity they pray to. This man, all of them, this thing, this creature, is using them. It has been from the start.
How can I save you? How can I get you out of there?
I don't know if you can. As long as the amulet, and thus I, am connected to this man, there is no way to return my spirit. And even if I did, where to? My shell is crushed, buried under the rubble of your father's prison.
It's not. Your body is still intact.
It is. Then maybe there is still hope. But either way, first, this man needs to perish.
Is it really true that he needs me to complete the ritual?
Yes, as long as you exist, he cannot open the portal without you. That is why he wants to kill you. Whenever he claims otherwise, it's a lie.
I understand. Just don't give up. I will get you out of there. Come. Time to end this.
So I was right after all. I knew it was pointless, but Bertrand insisted. He was always too idealistic.
Seems that this is the only way. Then don't hold back, McCain, because I won't.
So be it. Not bad, Tahar. I'll give you that. Let's see how you deal with this.
Abominations!
That's all? I'm only getting started.
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Tiara's breath. That's a lot of them.
How do you like that?
Infidel! You'll burn for this! No.
Is it over?
Tahar!
Angar?
What? The barrier vanished. What happened? Is he...
He's dead. You ended it, Tahar. We did it.
Are you sure? Is he really dead?
Yes, Tahar. He is. The war is over.
But that power, it was immense.
Yes. That was the Archfire. Something tells me he merely had control over a fraction of its power.
What about your mother? Is she still in that amulet?
I don't know. Andra? Mother, are you still there?
Yes, I am. It's over, child. He is dead.
Tahar, what is it?
It's my mother. I am talking to her.
So her spirit is still trapped, isn't it? Can we...
What's happening? What is this?
The creature, that thing, is opening the gate. For the case of time, you need to stop it.
Tiara's breath. What is this thing?
Kill it!
It regenerated.
You regret this.
Again!
We need to... Mother?
It's pointless. It is connected to the Archfire, and you can't kill it as long as it controls the source.
Tahar, what are your orders? It's almost done recovering.
The amulet. You need to destroy the amulet.
But...
I will use my powers to stagger it once it has regenerated. Then you need to trap it and destroy the amulet. Do it.
Tahar!
Trap it! I can't focus. What's next? As long as it has the amulet, we can't kill it! Trap it somehow! All of you, together! Now!
Stop it, Tahar!
She's gone.
3 weeks have passed. Shortly after you stopped looking...
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet. Something you need?
Why? Do I need a reason to talk to you?
You don't. But you know that already, don't you?
I guess I do. But yeah, there's a reason I'm here. The Queen wanted to see you. That is, all of us. The healers almost rioted, but she insisted.
Already? She's only been awake for a week.
Yeah, but you know, Hibernian blood, royal attitude. She's not someone to lie around while someone else picks up the pieces of her shattered empire. Strange enough that she woke up so shortly after Lacane died. Almost symbolic.
What do you think she wants? Is it about this mage council she wants to form? The circle?
I guess so. She's made it clear that she wants us to be a part of it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? 4 months ago, I was here as a prisoner. Now they want me as the head of some council.
You sound a bit nostalgic. Do you miss the road?
You know me too well, Tahar. Yeah, I miss it sometimes. But then again, mages need protection. We simply can't let history repeat itself. And if I can contribute to that, I'd have to be one heck of a coward to run for it now. The circle. It sounds funny. Kind of dramatic. Speaking of it, aren't you also a bit worried about Isgrim? Last time I saw him, he was still studying the rune. If you ask me, he's far from done with it. That whole mind control thing. He's still fascinated by it.
I know. We need to be careful he doesn't do anything stupid.
Anyway, this shouldn't be the time for gloomy talk. We won, Tahar. The price was high, but we did.
I know, but there's still...
I know. The God of Light, the runes, the troubles in Windwall. But all that can wait. Now come on. The Queen expects to see us in an hour, so there's still enough time.
Time for what?
A bottle of Windwall brandy, vintage 468. The others are already waiting in the courtyard. And no, don't give me that look. We've earned ourselves some rest, Tahar. Trust me, we have.